Namaste. Welcome everyone. It's a new month and we are starting a new series of yoga sessions which are related to health issues with lifestyle related health issues basically. So what are lifestyle related health issues? Lifestyle choices that we make. So whether we have poor diet habits or smoking or overuse of alcohol or lack of physical activity or just chronic stress, these can affect our health, and these are contributing factors in the development and progression of preventable chronic diseases such as obesity, hypertension, cardiovascular issues, or type 2 diabetes. So what we're going to do, so our yoga routine is going to stay as we have been doing, which is the holistic, wholesome, complete yoga routine. That includes all our body as well as our mind. So always do the whole routine as much as you can and spend more time on targeted postures for your specific health issue. So today we are going to talk about arthritis, joints, and bone issues. So, basically it's stiffening, there's stiffness and tenderness and swelling of joints, inflammation. So, and there is actually a range of diseases related to our skeletal system, related to our joints, whether it's rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, gout, scoliosis, vertebrae, slip disc, back problems, dislocations, sprains, hammer toes. It's pain in the neck, and pain in the neck can be very real. So, as we know, that the nourishment for the joints is mobility, movement. So we're going to get to that. But before that, let me just remind you of a couple of things. Number one, never do a yoga session after taking painkillers. Because if you have taken a painkiller, you will not know your threshold and while you are doing the yoga session, and you can actually hurt yourself and you won't even know, and it will pain later on. So it's recommended you never take a pain medication before doing yoga. So yoga is an ouch-less practice. Like I say, no pain. So during the entire session, there should be no pain. You can always adjust a posture to your specific needs. So if you need to curtail and cut back, do that. And second thing is effortless breathing. So during the entire session, try, that you're not doing huffing and puffing. So if you're huffing, puffing, you've gone too far. You need to step back. So basically that, and make sure your out breath is longer than your in breath. Having said that, let's begin. So today, since it's arthritis and joints, we're going to stand up. So go ahead and stand up, everyone. And we'll do standing postures. So we'll start with the yogic jogging, which is a warm-up for your whole body. So let's begin spot walking. So in your own spots, wherever you are, just begin to spot walk. So this is actually a series of 12 steps. So this is our step one, step spot walking. So in your own spots, just relax and move your joints. So you're moving your hip joint, moving your shoulder joint. This is step one. Now, allow your heels to touch your hips. You can do that. Yeah, swing your arms. Allow your heels to touch your hips. Yeah, very gently. Step two. Okay. Next is bring your hands to your waist level and allow your thighs to reach your hands. So start low and then slowly raise the bar, right? So you're not moving your hands. Keep your hands still. You're simply moving your legs. Feel it in your pelvic joint, and your feet are slightly at an angle. You can slowly raise the bar. Okay, relax. Bring your hands at the waist and put your thumbs forward. Your fingers are pointing back, shoulder width distance between your feet. So, breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend your knee. Your knee is parallel to your toes. So, try not to move your knee forward, okay? Very good. Stay here. This is a powerful posture. Come back. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. And with the out breath, bend your knees and stay there. It's like you're sitting on an imaginary chair. And when you do this, later on, you will notice that in stages, you will be able to even go down all the way. But not yet. Today, we are just doing this. Come back up. Very good. All right. And now we are going to do some bends. So bring a little more distance between your legs and spread your arms at the shoulder level. Turn to the right side. Look on the right side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly bend your right knee. Stay there. Feel that stretch. Come back. Bring your hands down. Point your foot forward. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So to your left. So point your feet to the left. And spread your arms at the shoulder level. And breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're looking on the left. Bend your left knee. Keep your arms straight. Feel that stretch in your left thigh, your left knee, your left calf. Feel it in your shoulder blades. Stabilize the body and relax. Bring your hands down, face front. And now we will do a side bend. So slide your right hand down your right leg, lifting your left arm up. Bend to the right and feel that stretch. It's a powerful, powerful spinal turn. As you do this, you can feel it, the bend on your abdomen, your left side, your right side. You are actually massaging your liver, pancreas, spleen, and relax. Bring your hand down, shake it off, catch your breath. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So sliding your left hand down your left leg, raise your right arm, bend to the left side, feel that stretch. Stay there, feel the stretch on the right side. And feel the pressure on the left where you are bending. If you need to bend your knees, that's okay. And slowly relax. Bring your arms down and shake it off, catch your breath. Now we'll do forward bend. Remember, if you have severe back problems, do not do forward bend. And if you have hernia, do not do any back bends. So breathe in, both hands up, breathe out, hands down to the ground slowly. If your hands don't reach the ground, that's okay. If your hands reach here, that's fine. Always listen to your body. Like I said, it is ouchless practice. You should not feel any pain when you're doing it. Slowly come back up. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. Bring your hands down and breathe out. Bring your hands up and relax. Now we'll do chest opening. Powerful for our thoracic cage. Bring your arms to the front and open your arms wide. Pushing your chest forward. You're going to tilt your head back, looking up at the ceiling. Feel that stretch in your back. You are ready to embrace the world virtually. And slowly bring your hands in the front and drop them down. And now we will bring our legs together. We will do crisscross. Again, remember your comfort level. So spread your arms and with your right hand, reach for the left foot, come back. With your left hand, reach for the right foot. Do it at your own pace. Do it a couple of times. And it's okay if your hands don't reach your toes. If they reach your knees, that's fine. Just listen to your body. And last round. And relax. Shake it off. Very good. And now bring your legs together and we'll do jumping jacks. Up, shoulder, down. So shoulder, up, shoulder, down. Last round. Now we'll do up and down, up and down. You can even ramp it up if you feel comfortable, which is you can even go. But right now we are doing low impact. For people who have problems with arthritis, joints, do low impact. Last round. And relax. Shake it off and swing your arms side to side. These are your spaghetti arms. It's a powerful spinal twist, letting go and relax. Shake it off. Very good. And now we need to do laughter yoga. Very important these days to remember to laugh. So, you know the practice. We start with a fake laugh, but it becomes real very, very soon. And you get all the benefits of laughter. There are tremendous benefits. So let's begin what we are going to do. We're going to bend down, throw our arms up, and just have a hearty laugh for no reason, okay? So let people think you're crazy, that's fine. So it's laughing from the bottom of your belly, okay? Let's begin. Bend down and throw your arms up. Wonderful. You know, everybody's laughing, smiling, and we'll just smile our way through the yoga session today. Very good. Let's do some standing postures. And at the end of the yoga session today, we'll show you a slide that has all the routine that we are doing. So we are going to start with mountain pose. So bring your feet together about a little, but keep about 3 inches distance between them. And bring your hands at the waist and stand on your tippy toes. Can you do that? Yeah, standing on your tippy toes. You're like a ballerina. Now bring your right heel down while bending your left leg. Then come back to your tippy toes like you're wearing stilettos, high heels. Then bring your left heel down while folding your right leg, okay? Come back to high heel position. So right heel down, up, both heels up, left heel down, both heels up. Right heel down, both heels up, left heel down, both heels up. Bring your heels down, interlock your hands, raise your arms, and stand on your tippy toes. So now you are doing Tadasana. This is called the palm tree pose or mountain pose. So you're standing on your toes. And once your body is stabilized, you stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your heels down and relax. Shake it off. Next, we need to do prayer pose, reverse prayer pose. So some of you know that. So the way we do that is spread your arms at the shoulder level, turn your hands backward, and then slowly bring your arms down and see if you can first try to hold the 2 elbows together. So with your left hand, you're trying to reach for the right elbow. With your right hand, you're trying to reach the left elbow. You can feel the stretch here near your shoulder joints, your thoracic cavity, your rib cage. Then put 1 foot forward and raise your left leg if you can. But if you lose your balance, quickly put your heel down, your left foot down or the toes down. It's like putting a brake. So lift it up, you can even roll it around, then bring it back. Put your right foot forward and lift it up. So you're incorporating balance. And if you get wobbly, put it down and then slowly lift it. And slowly, you know, your body will begin to incorporate balance. Very important, especially as we grow older, balance becomes an issue. And now very slowly, you're going to relax your hands and bring them down. This will eventually prepare you to do the reverse prayer pose, which is how you inch your way up along your spine with both your hands. But we are not doing it right now. I'm just showing you how we are doing it in stages. So, very good. So that's most of the standing postures that you will see. And now we will sit down and get on our four limbs. So how do you do your four limbs? So four limbs means your knees and your hands. So you need to get very stable on your four limbs. So the way we do that is make sure your fingers are spread wide and they are right here under your shoulder blades. So it's not too much to the front, not too much in the back. It's right under your shoulder joint. Your knees under your hip joint, not too much to the front, not too much back, just right, like Goldilocks, okay? And your toes are curled in for balance. Once you are ready, we will do the cat pose first. So you're looking down, and now you're going to breathe in and look straight ahead. Drop your chest down, and then slowly pull your belly in like a cat. Feel that arch on your back, and now slowly come back to the start position. Let's do it one more time. This time we will arch first. So breathe in, hold your belly in, arch your back, and breathe out. Drop your chest down and look straight ahead. Okay, relax. And now, once you have stabilized the body, we are going to lift our right leg at the level of our spine. So breathe in, shifting all your weight on your three limbs. You're going to raise your right leg up at the level of your spine and stabilize the body. Those of you who can incorporate the next step, which is see if you can slowly lift your left hand and stretch it. But only if you're comfortable and you're looking straight ahead. Otherwise, bring your hand down and just stretch your right leg. If you need to bend your knee a little bit instead of straightening it all the way, you can do that. Bring it down, catch your breath, stabilize the body. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So breathe in, and now raise your left leg at the level of your vertebral column, your spine. Feel that stretch. It's a powerful extension. And now if you can slowly raise your right arm at the level of your shoulder blade. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your hand down. Bring your leg down. And now we are going to incorporate something for our knee joint. And that is straighten your right leg. And then slowly fold it, bring it towards your hand, and then take it back. Let's do it one more time. Slowly bend it, bring it towards your front of the body, then take it back, then rest it, catch your breath. Now let's do the same thing with the other leg, straighten it, and now slowly bring it forward, take it back, bring it forward, take it back, stabilize the body, and rest it. And now you can flatten your toes so your toes are not curled in, and you're going to slowly lean back. See if you can bring your hips down towards your feet. So your hips are sitting in between your 2 feet. And slide your hands away from the body, bringing your head down. Feel the full extension and stretch of your back. Balasana. You can even bring now both your arms towards your feet. So now your hands are next to your feet. You're all curled up like a ball. You feel the pressure in your belly. And for many of us, if you cannot do this, use a pillow or use a cushion under your legs or under your hips. This is the child pose, Balasana. And relax. And now get on your knees. See, can you stand on both your knees? It's like your upper body is resting on your knees. And we'll do the camel pose, half camel pose, Ardha Ushtranga Asana. Because yoga is a balance, so we need to balance out what we just did with the forward bend, but now we need to do back bend. And remember, if you have hernia, do not do any back bends. So breathe in, put your hands at your waist and slowly see if you can drop your head back. You're bending at the waist. Feel that stretch in your front, in your belly. You'll feel the pressure also in your lower back, in the lumbar area. So slowly we're extending from cervical down to thoracic, down to lumbar. And relax. Very good. Now you're going, so that was 4 limbs. Now you're going to sit down and we will do the anti-rheumatic group of asanas. Stretch your legs in front of you. Put your hands behind. Keep your spine upright and straight. Very good. Now we're going to scan our body and pay attention to different joints. You know, we have more than 360 joints in the body and we have 206 bones. So we are going to address all the major joints starting from our toes to our ankles, knees, and so on. So keep your spine upright and straight and wiggle your toes. I think, yeah, you can see my feet there. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, just spread your toes as far wide, as far as you can, and then move them. Then curl them in towards the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Just the toes, in and out. So this will prevent onset of arthritis, or if arthritis has already set in, it will prevent the progression of it. Now move both your feet towards the body. Push the heel outward. As you push the heel outward, you feel stretch here on your lower side of the leg. Keep your spine straight. And point both your feet away from the body. Very good. Feel that stretch. It's great. Feet are our foundation. So if our foundation is strong, you'll have a good lifestyle. Okay? Now slowly roll them around in a circle. We're working on the ankle joint. This is ankle rotation. Now do it in the opposite direction. Very good. Bring shoulder width distance between your feet and point your toes towards each other. It's like, you know, you are trying to hold an imaginary beach ball between your toes. Let me adjust the angle of the camera a little bit here. Okay, so it affects fascia. Fascia is the connective tissue. And relax. Now spread your legs wide and with your right hand reach for the left toe. Then come back. Then with your left hand reach for the right toe. You're bending at the waist. And if your hand doesn't reach your toe, it reaches your knee, that's okay. Just stay here. Okay, don't wrestle with your body. Your body is very pliable and friendly. If you do sustain regular practice, it will respond. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it says, Kramanyatvam Parinam Manyatve Hetu. That means, that was in Sanskrit, it means successive sequential changes cause distinctive changes. So with regular practice, you will notice the distinctive changes in your body. And relax, shake it off, fold your left leg, raise both your arms up and try to hold your right foot and bring your head down. And then slowly let go. Walk your hands back. Then open your left leg, fold your right leg, raise both your arms, breathe in and breathe out. Hold your left foot with both your hands, very good. Try to bring your head towards your knee. If you need to bend your leg, that's fine, whatever is comfortable. And let go. Walk your hands back and relax. Open your legs, bring them together. And now we need to bring our attention to our knee joint. One of the hardest joints, because in arthritis, knee joint and hip joint. So what you're going to do, these are the ones that get affected. So here we're going to press the kneecaps down, hold it tight, feel the tightness. Hold it tight, and then relax. Because these are weight-bearing joints, our knee joint and hip joint. Very good. Hold your right leg. You're going to hold the thigh, interlocking your fingers. Hold the right thigh, lift your right foot, and straighten it up and down. Just do it a few times. Last round. And then roll it around very gently. It's a supported movement. You're doing it slowly. No need to do it rapidly. Do it in the opposite direction. This is gentle and restorative yoga. And now hold it and now just roll your ankle joint. So you're rolling your foot and then in the opposite direction. So you're addressing all the three major joints, your pelvic joint, your knee joint, and your ankle joint. Relax. Bring your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. Keep your spine straight. Hold the left leg now, hold it, lift it, and straighten it up and down. And when you bring it down, don't rest your foot on the floor. Keep it above the ground. Very good. Last round. And now slowly roll it around. Then in the other direction. So, in osteoarthritis, wear and tear happens, cartilage in the joint deteriorates. Now hold the knee still and just do the ankle joint. Do it in the opposite direction. Whereas rheumatoid arthritis is mostly typically it's in smaller joints of hands and feet. And bring your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. Fold your right leg. Rest it over your left thigh. Take the fingers of your left hand, put them between the toes of your right foot and shake. Gently shake it. So people who have varicose veins issues or even other problems with the feet, you have bunions, hammer toes, slowly roll it around. It's a supported movement for the ankle joint. Do it in the opposite direction. Very good. Remove your hand and tap, tap, tap with both your hands. Very good. Now press. You are giving yourself a foot massage. It's your own pedicure. Very nice. Slowly bring your hands down, the ball of your foot, the arch of your foot, the heel of your foot, and you will have happy feet. Make a yogic fist with your thumb inside and use your knuckles to slide your hand up and down the foot. You're stimulating blood circulation as you do that, and then tap, tap, tap gently. There are nerve endings from different parts of our body that end in our hand and in our feet. So you are stimulating and activating those nerves, and they in turn activate those organs. It's a gentle massage to all your internal organs. Relax. Now slide your foot down. This is a half butterfly pose. So you're going to bring your knee towards the body and then away from the body towards the ground. Breathe in, bring the knee towards the chest, breathe out, away from the chest. Do it at your own comfort level. Don't wrestle with your knee. So if my knee, let's say, is not going down, it only goes up to this point, I stay there. Remember the Patanjali Sutra I just told you about successive sequential changes that cause distinctive changes. So before you know, you give yourself a few months time, and before you know, your knee will be going down all the way. So just do the regular practice and relax. Now you can hold it like a baby and rock. It's like rocking a child. So just sliding, moving your folded leg side to side. You're working on the pelvic joint, and especially those obliques and other muscles and fascia that usually doesn't get the movement and the nourishment that it needs. Relax, bring it down, shake it off, catch your breath. Now we'll do the same thing with the other leg. No, we already did that. Very good. Stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath, keep your spine straight. Very good. And now we will do the Vakrasana, which is you're going to fold your right leg. It's a spinal twist. And you're going to put your right hand behind, and you're going to hold your your knee with your left hand. Keep your spine straight, and we're going to turn to the right from the waist. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're turning at the waist to the right side. Feel that stretch on your lower back. So this is stage one, and slowly you will notice once you're able to do that, you will be able to even put your elbow on the outside of your right knee. And turn it, turn to the right. And then you will be even able to hold your right ankle. You can even cross it or keep it here and hold your right ankle. But all in stages. Okay, so you just hold it and relax. Straighten your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. Now let's do the same thing with the other leg. So fold your left leg, your left hand goes behind, keep your spine straight, the powerful asana. And now, holding it, you're going to breathe in and turn to the left. So you're turning your torso to the left. Feel that stretch. And relax. Face front. Stretch your leg. Catch your breath. Very good. Now fold both your legs, bringing the soles of your feet together. It's the Pipali asana. Interlocking your hands, you're going to rest your hands under your toes. So you're holding your feet with both your hands, keeping your spine straight. It is the butterfly posture. So you're flapping the wings of the butterfly up and down. So your knees are going up and down. Now, slowly, you will notice that initially, if you haven't done this, your knees are only going like this, and which is fine. You stay there, okay? And before you know, they'll be going a little bit down further. It's all in segments, in sequences. So you do it slowly, and in slow increments, you will notice the changes. So these are major changes that happen, but again, slowly. So you're relaxing your pelvic joint, one of the hardest joints to relax. Okay, relax. Now we'll bring attention to the joints in the upper half of our body. So stretch your arms in front of you, keep your spine straight, and open your fingers wide like a starfish. Right? Then tighten them, make a tight fist. Open and fold. Open and close. Now raise your hand up and straight and down. This is flexion, extension, hyperextension. And then flip your hands and make the yogic fist and roll your fists around. Yes, very good. You won't have problems with carpal tunnel. Now do the other way around. Or problems related to fingers, like trigger finger or something like that. Open your hands and touch your shoulders. Open and fold. Do it sideways. Open and fold. Very good. I see a lot of arms moving there, and drop your elbows and roll them around. So working on the shoulder joint. People have problems with rotator cuff, pinch nerve, but if you keep oiling your joints, you will not have that problem. This is the WD-40, 4-hour joints. Now do it in the counterclockwise direction. Very good. Breathe in as the elbows go back. Breathe out as they come to front. Last round. And relax. Interlock your hands and stretch them. Stretch your arms. Feel that stretch. Very good. Raise your right hand up and with your left hand, you pull the fingers towards your body. Feel that stretch on the wrist joint. Then do the same thing with your other hand. Pull it towards the body. It feels great. Now drop your right hand down and pull those fingers towards the body very gently. Feel that stretch and relax. Now do the same thing with the left hand. Feel it. Relax. Now let's play piano. You just do move all your fingers. Each finger, little finger, ring finger, middle finger. Very nice. Pretend you're playing for Lees and just listening to it. Okay, relax. Very good. That you're doing that. Now drop the the middle finger and the ring finger. So you're doing it like this. Feel that stretch. And relax. Shake it off. Very good. All right. Now you're going to hold the two wrists. So with your right hand, you're going to hold the left wrist. With your left hand, hold the right wrist. Raise your arms up. Breathe in. And bend it to one side. Try not to rest it on your head. Then straighten it, breathe in, and to the other side. Feel the stretch and relax. Bring your hands down, shake it off. Now is the big joint. That's our neck joint. We talked about the neck pain in the neck. So here, always do it while sitting down. Never do it while you are standing up, working on the neck joint, because it can bring an altered sense of consciousness. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, drop your chin down. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Slowly lift your chin up and drop it back. Feel the stretch now on the front part of your neck. And now tilt your head to the right. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. No need to raise the shoulders. And relax. Bring your head to the center and then tilt it in the opposite direction towards the left side. And now slowly roll your head around very gently and mindfully. If it hurts, remember to back off. You need to then slowly step back. Do 2 rounds in one direction and 2 rounds in the opposite direction at your own pace. Because there's a major nerve called vagus nerve that goes through our neck, and it connects the brain to all the other major parts, major organs in our body, heart and lung. So we always do it while sitting down, and when you finish your round, you can slowly open your eyes. It's very relaxing. So that's all the Sukshma. It's called Sukshma Vyayam, light exercises, and it's also called anti-rheumatic group of asanas. Okay, now you're going to turn sideways on your mat and stretch your legs, and we are ready to do the supine postures. So you're going to slowly relax and lie down on your mat on your back. Both your arms are alongside the body and your palms are facing down. And just catch your breath. Bring your feet together. Your toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Very good. And with this, we're going to do 2 postures. We are going to do the Markat Asana, also called Jathar Parivartan Asana. Fold your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Spread your arms at the shoulder level. I'll have to move away from the wall a little bit here. So spread both your arms at the shoulder level. Breathe in. And with the out breath, you're going to drop your knees to the right and turn your head to the left. And you'll feel the stretch on the left side of your body, especially your abdomen and your lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your knees to the center, your head to the center, catch your breath. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in. And with the out breath, drop your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. And as you do that, you'll feel the stretch on the lower back of your right side. Your left knee is on the ground, your left foot is on the ground, your right knee and right foot, they are sitting on top of your left leg. Your head is turned in the opposite direction, away from the knees. And you feel that stretch on the right side of your body. Now slowly relax. Bring your head and knees to the center and come back to start position. So that was Markatasana. And now we'll do the bicycle pose. You all know that Dvichakrik, very good for arthritis and people who have problems with joints. But if you don't have a problem, that's good because this is also helpful in preventing it. So you're going to fold your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Both your arms are next to your body, palms facing down. You're going to lift your feet and pretend you're riding an imaginary bicycle. So you are moving your legs, you're moving the pedal of the bicycle. Alternately, making these circles with your legs. Don't be in a rush, no need to do it rapidly. Do it slowly and mindfully. Feel the full stretch. And then do it in the opposite direction, like a reverse gear. And last round. And then relax. Straighten your legs. Come back to start position. Catch your breath. And now we'll do Setu Bandh, bridge pose. That is an inversion. Remember, the whole routine involves forward bend, back bend, spinal twist, balancing postures, inversion, breath work, yoga nidra, which is progressive body relaxation. So that is how you address all the major systems of your body. So now for the bridge pose, remember if you have a heart problem or high blood pressure, you need to do it at your body's level, comfort level, or you can avoid it totally. So just listen to your body. You're going to fold your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Pressing the hands and elbows down, you're going to lift your pelvic floor up. So you're lifting your hips up, forming a bridge with your body. Both your feet are on the ground, both your arms are alongside the body on the ground. Your head, neck, shoulder is on the ground. Only the midsection of the body is raised. Feel that stretch. Pull your hips in. And as you pull them in, you'll feel that tightness and you'll feel that your body is raised further above the ground. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hips down. Straighten your legs. Catch your breath. And now slowly you can turn to your right side. And as you turn to your right side, so your legs are folded, Your left leg is sitting on top of your right leg, folded leg, and you can rest your head on your right hand. So your right arm is like a stand for your head. So you're resting it, put your left hand in front of the chest on your mat, and then you straighten your right leg and lift it up and down. Do it a few times, up and down. Now we'll do front and back. So take it front and take it behind as far back as you can. Front and back. Last round. And then see if you can raise it up and hold the foot with your hand. If you can, fine. If you need to bend it, that's fine. Whatever is comfortable to you. Or if you can't reach your toes, then just hold your knee like this. Or your thigh, whatever is comfortable. And bring it down. Relax, catch your breath. And slowly roll over. Now on your belly. Again, people who have heart issues or high BP, listen to your body. Or if you need to avoid it, then just avoid it. Continue with the supine postures that we just did. So this is where we are addressing the joints in our back, the vertebrae, the vertebral column, the disc. So you're going to lie down. The start position is that both your hands are next to your ears, palms facing down, your forehead resting on the mat. Both your feet are together, and this is our start position. So we're going to start with Cobra Pose or Bhujangasana. Bring shoulder width distance between your legs. So spread your legs apart. Pressing the hands down, you're going to lift your upper body. Keep your arms slightly bent to diffuse the pressure. And you can, if you don't have any cervical problems, you can tilt your head to look up towards the ceiling. Otherwise, keep looking straight ahead. So whatever is comfortable to you. And you can see now the stretch in your back is extending further down. So, from cervical down to thoracic, down to lumbar, down to sacrum, coccyx, your tailbone. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly bring your head down. Bring your feet together. Come back to start position. And now stretch your hands and take your hands and put them under your respective thighs. So your right hand goes under the right thigh, left hand goes under the left thigh, palms are up, forehead resting on the mat. Once you are ready, we are ready to do Locust Pose, Shalabhasana. And we'll do one leg at a time. So breathe in, raise your right leg about 10 inches above the ground. Point your toes away from the body. Feel that stretch on your lower back on the right side. Hold it. Bring it down. And then raise your other leg. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring it down. And those of us who can do both the legs, you can even try both the legs up. And if you're comfortable raising your head, you can even do that. Otherwise, just let your forehead rest on the mat. Raising your both legs. Then slowly bring them down. Remove your hands from under your thighs. And now you're going to roll over on your left side. So what we did earlier on the right side, you're going to do the same thing on the left side. So you're going to just relax on your left side. Your right hand is resting on the mat in front of the chest. Legs are folded. You're going to straighten your right leg, lift it up and down a few times. Yes. You know the protocol. I see some of you already doing it, before the duration. That is so great. Okay, now move it front and back. That happens with regular practice. So you know what is happening is that this is becoming a habit. And you know how a habit is formed. Now raise it up and try to hold it. These are new neural pathways which are strengthened, into habits through repetition, through practice, and feeling, thinking, and acting. On average, research shows that it takes 60 days, 66 days for an activity to become a habit. Relax. So what you are doing with these Sunday regular sessions, it's not just, that we are doing this forward bend, back bend, spinal twist. It's more than that. You're creating these neural pathways. You're making this habit and it will become an ingrained habit. Now relax and slowly sit up. So you're creating space in your life. And I know many of you are doing it even on weekdays, which is wonderful, not just limiting it to Sundays, try to do it every day if you can, or every alternate day. Very good. Now bring your feet together. And we will do some cooling down. So we have taken good care of our physical health. Now we need to take care of our mental health. And we do that through the breath work called pranayama. So we are going to do that. So keep your spine straight and chin parallel to the ground. Hands in Gyan Mudra or Chin Mudra. Your index fingertip joined with your thumb tip, resting on your lap. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose, unless you have a medical condition that prevents you breathing through the nose. So we are doing the breath work through the nose. So as you do this, I'll keep talking about the benefits of this Bhastrika Pranayama. Deep breathing has tremendous benefits because when you're doing deep breathing, you are making optimal use of your lungs. And as more oxygen goes into our lungs, from the lungs, it gets transferred into the bloodstream, and our heart pumps blood into every part of the body through the circulatory system. So more oxygenated blood then reaches every part, every organ, every tissue, every cell gets recharged with that oxygenated blood. So keep breathing. And that's why in the hospital or in any medical facility, you will notice a physician or a respiratory therapist telling a patient to take a deep breath. Because with deep breath, it releases hormones like endorphin, which is body's natural painkiller. So that is why it minimizes aches and pains in the body. So this is Bhastrika Pranayama. Now we'll do alternate nostril breathing, which is for relaxation of the mind. Anytime you feel that you're getting agitated or antsy or annoyed about things that are happening around in the environment or something you heard in the news, what it does, it activates our sympathetic system, which is the stress hormone, and it acts, if the stress hormone stays in our bloodstream, in our system for a long period of time, then it can become a breeding ground for future chronic ailments. So we need to be more relaxed. It's called relaxation response, parasympathetic system, so that your heartbeat is not up and your blood pressure is not up, your digestive functioning is normal and your hormonal levels are normal. So that is what yoga, this therapeutic yoga does. So with alternate nostril breathing, you're going to bring your right thumb and close your right nostril with your right thumb. Breathe in from the left nostril, then close the left nostril with your middle finger and let go of your thumb. Breathe out from the right nostril. Now, keeping the left nostril closed, you're going to breathe in from the right nostril, close the right nostril, and breathe out from the left nostril. This is one round. So let's do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing at our own pace. Our nasal passages are cross-connected with our brain. Right nostril is connected to the left brain, left nostril is connected with the right brain. So it has an instant calming effect on the nervous system. And we always start with the left nostril. That is safer to start with the left nostril. All right, because it's considered a cooling nadi called Ira. So there are two energy channels running along our spine, Ira and Pingla. Ira is the left, Pingla is right, and the left one is cooling, right one is considered hot, heating. So people who have high blood pressure or other blood pressure issues or cholesterol, we don't know who has who. So to be on the safer side, you always start from the left, from the cooling channel, which is your left nostril. All right, relax. And we will do Bhramari Pranayam. So bumblebee, bring your forehead, index finger on your forehead, gently close the eyelids and put your middle finger, your thumb is pointing to your ears. We are going to plug our ears with our thumbs. Your middle finger is gently placed on your lids. Don't put too much pressure because then your eyes will hurt. Your ring finger is resting on above your upper lip. Your little finger is under your lower lip. And we will do this one time. So take a deep breath in and we'll make a nasal humming sound like that of a bumblebee. So let's go ahead. Take a deep breath in. And relax. So what it does, it improves sleep, and we know that sleep is one of the pillars of good health. The three pillars of good health, as we all know, is strong digestion, easy elimination, and good night's sleep. So we need to make sure that we have good night's sleep. And if you have problems with sleeping, do this Bhramari Pranayam. You can do 3 rounds, 5 rounds, 10 rounds right before going to sleep. It also helps to lower cholesterol and cuts down on snoring. So with that, we're now going to lie down and do Yoga Nidra, which is our full body progressive relaxation. So you're going to turn sideways, lie down, and by now if your body is too relaxed, you're feeling cold because the parasympathetic system is active, that is fine. You can use a blanket or a shawl to cover yourself. And let there be distance between your body and both your arms. Your hands are facing up. Drop your feet down. And now pretend like you are going to take your attention to different parts of the body, starting with your feet. So take your attention to your toes, wiggle your toes, move them, feel your toes, curl them in towards the center. Then open your toes and push the balls of your feet outward. Feel that stretch in your feet and your legs. Relax. Now bring your attention to your knees. Press your kneecaps. Feel the tightness of your thighs, your quads, your hamstring, and your calves. Because remember, when you have an issue with knee joint like ACL or something, it is not just the knee joint, it is the muscles, ligaments that are working to make the movement possible. So it's adductors, it's your quads, it's hamstring, glutes, all of that. Hold it, and relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. Bring your attention to your pelvic joint, your hips. Hold your hips tight, feel the tightness in your pelvic floor, your glutes. Keep holding it tight. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Next, arch your back off the mat and then drop it down and hold your belly in. Feel the tightness. So as if you are waiting to exhale and your belly button is trying to reach your spine. So hold it and relax. Now move your shoulders towards your ears and then drop them down. Now clench your hands into tight yogic fists with your thumb inside and press your fists and your elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms. Hold it tight. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax. Open your hands. It is through this contraction and expansion that you tone up your muscles. And now bring your attention to your face. You're going to scrunch your facial muscles, pull them all in towards the center of the face as if you're frowning. Then relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. Then relax, open your mouth wide, drop your lower jaw down. And relax. Curl your lips as if you're ready to whistle. And then stretch your lips, bringing a smile on your face, stretching them from ear to ear. And now your entire body is relaxed. There is no tightness, no stiffness, no tension. And for any reason, if you notice any tightness in any part of the body, you take your attention to that part of the body, contract those muscles, and then relax. And the tightness will slowly melt away. Now slowly turn to your right side and just stay there for a few seconds. Stay with this feeling of lightness. And then slowly you can sit up. This is relaxation response. This is it's not relaxation is not just kicking your shoes off and putting your feet up and watching TV. With a lot of noise going on in the head. Relaxation is slowly calming your internal system. So relaxation response is your personal ability to encourage your body to release chemicals and brain signals that make the different parts of your body relax. So that is how you're relaxing your body. So just stay with this sense of relaxation, this sense of lightness that you're feeling. And if you close your eyes, it helps to cut down the visual clutter, visual chatter, because the objects around you can become a trigger point for certain conversations or noise in the head. So by closing the eyelids, what you do is you cut off the external environment and you can focus within. And as you do that, you notice the breath coming and going. And this breath has been coming and going ever since we came on this planet. Even in the deep sleep, the breath goes on by itself. And just like the breath Just like the breath comes and goes, feelings, sensations, emotions, memories come and go. Anxieties about future may come and go. Worries come and go. They are all coming and going in the form of a thought, whether it's a memory or it's an anxiety about future or memory from a past. It is a thought. And remember, we don't have to always believe in every thought that comes in our head. You can transcend your thoughts by bringing your attention to the space of stillness, presence. That is the substratum for these mental formations, images, thoughts, perceptions. And this space of stillness is always there. It is our attention that moves away from that stillness into the noise. But if you notice that certain thoughts are pulling your attention and they're causing disturbance mentally, psychologically for you or emotionally, bring your attention to this space of stillness, this presence, this space. This awareness has no shape, has no color, so it is shapeless, colorless, formless. This presence has no location, so it's non-local. And you feel a sense of peace, a sense of joy in this presence. This presence is always there. Anytime you notice you're getting pulled in by these chains of thoughts that are, taking your attention away from your peace, from your joy, just bring your attention to this stillness, this presence. And the clouds of thoughts, the dark clouds, will slowly disappear or will begin to thin down and they'll minimize. And this presence is like a clear blue sky that's always there. The clouds come and go. You don't have to be a container of these negative thoughts and emotions and feelings and all of these perceptions and mental formations. So we will end this session. It's a brief session today. We'll end it with a prayer that Sadhguru says, which is, there is one planet, Earth, and there is one me. I commit to make myself into a healthy, peaceful human being. Through every action of mine, I'll try to create an atmosphere of love and peace around me. I strive to break the limitations of who I am right now and consider the whole world to be my home. I recognize my kinship with all the other living forms and all the other living beings, and I understand the oneness of all there is. May all beings be happy. May all be free from illness. May all see goodness. May no one suffer. Peace, peace, peace. In a few seconds, we will open our eyes, but it doesn't matter, eyes open or eyes closed. This sense of peace, this sense of joy, the sense of space and stillness is always there. This is our nature, this is who we are. So slowly, take a deep breath in and relax. Rub your hands together. Feel the warmth in your hands. Then put them over your face and gently massage your facial muscles all over. So, till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, and stay safe. Namaste.
Namaste.